Wow.
That's crazy. Oil up, little bro. I'm coming over.
What?
Tum, 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 tum.
Du-du-du-du. You are now live on your channel? No way! Really? They fucking give me a Gmail notif. I just realized.
Really? Oh,
They do that!
that's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Maybe it's to prevent shit like last time where people where I
Oh,
got hacked.
yeah.
And then Akmal was the one that notified me instantly.
Giving what a Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla Model S or some shit. I don't know. But the views were botted hardcore, bro. It was so funny. How did I saw my analytics, right? There were like 50k people viewing at once. I was like, holy fuck.
Hey man, views.
Views!
Well, not your views, but
Oh
views.
fuck.
And if it's not, well,
Fucking
then
botting.
I'll still bring everyone, albeit with only one dish per table. Yeah, sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that
Victory
quiz after all.
feast. Yum 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 yum.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
2 dishes.
Paimon didn't mean that you had to.
Navia, you gluten.
Speaking of cases, do
You
you think
glutton.
the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened? Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young
Glutton.
women, but we still don't know what they are really after. If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved
I'd be
like
cancelling
that.
my own spells. It's so real.
Right? Yet it was because
I'd be like,
this was
hero.
such a
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
preposterous
never mind.
notion that
None
the
that.
investigation could never really move forward before.
I'm out here with one hair right now. This boss ain't gonna take no more.
Speaking, we were so close to hearing who was behind it. In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exist. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To
That's
seep into the
why
cracks
we
where filth
exist.
falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve. Seems Paimon thought things were
I really want to complete the Sumeru story quest.
My balls.
This is pretty cool.
This was supposed to be a farewell meal.
You haven't
so
even
I
touched
doubt
it.
you
I
have
just
further
realized.
interest in this
I haven't
business,
finished
right?
it. I was like
Let's talk about
midway through
something
the what's that?
what are your future
Like the
plans?
desert.
Damn, bro.
I just with Dea, bro, and I'm like, oh wow, it's so cool. Anyways, like which part of the story am I at exactly? Then I had to watch a video just so I remember. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here now.
I'm here now.
I understand why I'm doing this. I'm like,
Do
this doesn't change
I?
the fact that I'm fighting like nearly every single like desert mob out here.
Objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
I want to find out where
I've
those
heard that
flying
there's a
helitrals
long
are from,
line of
man.
people
You know,
waiting
right?
to
The
get
ones with the
ready for
wings.
Rena. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while.
I forgot where they were. Honestly, now that I think about it, I only seen them in the wild like once.
Would you
I've seen
consider some
them more in the
This spiral, or is it the
perhaps
event
even
now?
methods of,
no the
let's say,
yeah spiral beast.
questionable legality? Guess that's
You right.
Rosula's boss for
So
you.
for me, the
Full of
what's it called?
sketchy ideas.
Fighting that thing, right?
What did you
Like
have
in
heard?
the tryout,
Well, one way would be
in the
to
tryout
infiltrate
like
performance
event right
room
now,
of the opera
when they gave
house,
us New
only
Villet,
to
bro.
abandon your
New
act
Villet
at the
was the
place of
bomb,
climax
bro.
and ask to speak to her after the performance.
That man is like a whole
Dumb.
other level
Eager
of
to
power
see the
creep.
ending, and would agree in order to finish
Bro,
watching
it's
the play.
Goku.
Don't you think?
He really hurts and like his skills like what is it they relate to him so well.
Fucking justice, bro.
You'd have to go learn how
Eh,
to act. It's really hard. All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers.
Wow,
Don't let
that's
her
so
go
cool.
back to sleep until she
Why is
answers
this guy
all your
attacking me,
questions.
bro?
Answer all
The
my
enemies
questions.
are the guys that are not wearing the pumpkin armor. Come on, man.
I'll do
We're all
anything
orange
as long
unless
as
you're
I can
colorblind.
finally get some sleep. That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested. Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
Damn, this Fruity Pebbles. It's amazing, bro.
All right, no more joking around. Huh.
It's so sweet. Actually, I put more water.
Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse?
Worth a try.
Give it a try after this meal. You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Oh, what is this guy doing, bro? I'm your ally!
Fanta?
Fonta.
Bootleg Fanta. Hello?
Sorry about that.
You mean like Fontaine drinks? Like Fonte?
Oh,
Fonta?
yeah.
Would you like-
Fontaina. Fontaine.
No, it's fine. We're just about done.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
I didn't.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Oh, she's gonna pay.
We're stuffed.
Thank you.
Thanks for the treat,
Thank you
Nadia.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so
Thank you, sir.
full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We will never see thank you, sir, ever again.
Thank you.
You know, like you.
Thank you. So
Okay.
thank you.
As for expenses this month,
Where the thanks, sir?
Huh.
Hey, Nadia. What are you
Thank
doing
you.
over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't
Thank you for
cover.
the $50.
Thank you.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Nick A30
Bye, Nadia.
for the
So
$30.
this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the highest priority. In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See you again, partner.
No, we not.
S light.
HFM Charles.
Man, fuck you.
Man, do I love applesauce.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Can't catch me.
Did a picture of the guy that we have. Where was the Star Rail chat? The one that Ashraf put.
Oh.
The Hydroculus one. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
For real.
I'm gonna save up for Navia. How many? Oh, the cutscene played. Vache.
Looks like we're back here, huh?
Basir. You're
Basir.
breaking the car, Basir.
Basir! Basir!
You're breaking the car.
Still walking towards
Hey, no, it's Sabir. Sabir, you're
Sabir.
breaking the car, Sabir.
Sabir.
hear a voice. It's hey,
Please, Sabir. Please.
stop walking. Come on, wake up.
Samir, you're breaking the car, Samir. Oh! The oceanid! The oceanid, right? Yes.
Are you my dear
What the fuck? The oceanid is talking?
No, wait.
Huh? They can talk?
Look, man.
Oh wait, no, they can always talk. I remember. They have that super longest dialogue before they start fighting.
Oh! Oh, yeah, lah, but then. Oh, wait, yeah, huh? This whole time, I forgot.
No.
It's been too long.
It's
My
been
memories
too
feel like
long.
They have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide. How much have I lost?
How much have I lost?
How many things that I once held dear while on land? Yes, that is what I was once. But I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim. I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me.
Vache who could
I
with
knew
me.
how dearly he loved me. But now, we can no longer go back.
We can no longer Vache
The pain
anymore.
of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
The pain of Vache.
No, our reunion no
Yes.
longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters.
Vache.
If you meet Vache,
If I meet
Okay.
Vache,
not to look for me.
don't look for
Tell
me.
him to move on.
Tell Vache to move
That is the only
on.
thing I still remember.
What the hell is this? Ooh, never mind. This is really good.
I will
Perhaps
believe.
that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I
Vache.
saw Vache above the surface.
Vache.
His eyes were filled with such sorrow.
My fucking 15-year-old brother is driving in the Philippines, bro.
Told him that I could
Ah,
not
right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
My dad told us that he drives better than my sister that has a license. That's so fucked.
oh no.
It was a state of neither fear
Driving like a car, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Not like
yeah.
a, not like a bike.
to be
Manual car.
who drinks
Or the manual.
Yeah.
and farewell then.
The problem is theory. Oh no, Aether, Aether, no. What the fuck? What the fuck? You mean Navia's outnumbered, bro? She fighting demons. Oh my gosh. Navia, use your ult. No, I've seen the leaks. Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, use your ult. No.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Who the hell is that? Chlorine? Oh,
Yep, the chick with the gun, bro. Like she uses a sword, which is kind of weird, but yeah, that's cool, I
fuck
guess.
is... Who the hell is Chlorine, bro? She random ass girl that popped out. Oh, they're all turning her attention to her.
Now's our chance!
Bro, she deflecting everything, bro. Crazy.
Out of all the storylines.
Oh yeah,
that
she
went
has a
on,
gun, bro. She
oh,
pulled it out. She
pulled
pulled
out
out
the
the
Glock.
flintlock, bro. Hello?
Oh, never mind. This is the normal day in Great Britain. You ask for what time it is.
Yours for what time it is. Pulls out a flintlock, bro.
What time is it, my good sir?
What time is it, my fellow chap?
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you.
It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking. Is it not?
Oh, kena caught
Mr.
stalking.
Callus's last wish was for me to ensure
Real.
your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father.
Oh, kena.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever.
When I'm in the most
else do you
horrible
know?
product in
come
existence
to the
competition and my
conclusion that I'd be
opponent is a
braving-
state-of-the-art brand new
Then I know
HP
much more than
wireless
you.
printer.
But I
Okay,
believe
cool.
that
What
mastermind
the
behind the
hell?
serial disappearances
Why do I need a
is very
fucking app
powerful.
on my phone to
Your performance
print?
tonight will almost certainly
Uh,
The
attract attention.
average lifespan of a HP printer is 3
I'm
hours.
sure they've known about it.
Wait,
To be honest,
what
I'm
printer am I
shocked it took
using?
them this long to
Oh no! It's over,
HP.
dog. It's
I thought
HP.
only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league then?
Yes.
Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
Oh, kena.
I do not think that
Oh,
they'll strike again
no.
anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
Good day. Good day.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, I just... She's...
Who was that?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for. Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us.
Pick up the phone. Hold up.
Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too. We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Yeah, some scam call.
Nowadays.
You have a, this is POSB, you have a transaction of this amount.
Really a farewell
Press
deal we
1
had
to
back there.
let the
Not for
amount
me
go through.
anyway.
Man, fuck you.
Oh, great heavens!
Every
Oh,
day we
great
have
heavens.
together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Nadia, how did you know
I love
we were
scam
in
calls
danger?
if they are real
You sure
people.
did show up in the nick of
Tell me
time.
about it.
Well,
I
to be
remember
honest,
some
you're the one who tipped us
Indian
off,
guy
Paimon.
from
Huh?
Delhi called, message or called, I don't know. But I remember trolling.
Cool. Paimon's even more amazing than she
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna
no.
need to buy the gift card and tell me the
It was
the
on
code behind.
IG, bro. One of my friends got DM'd on IG. Then he shared screen. We all just like find ways to
so-
troll.
Ways. I was on the way back to one of our
Okay,
bases
guys,
when I
someone
suddenly
send him
thought
an
of
IP
what you
grabber
said.
now.
And then IP grabbed.
Salty and icky.
Is this?
But then he's weapon, so like.
And then
such-
he takes a. we found out he was from Delhi because of the IP grabber.
Fanta only comes in sweet
God.
flavors. So
We sent
how
a
would it have
link
tasted salty?
that it
The color of the
was
drink, if I
hidden as an
recall,
image
had
file.
also been a bit off.
So we
So the
he
Fanta had
clicks
been
on it.
spiked with water from the
It gets
primordial
redirected
sea?
to the actual image, but then
Yes.
on the way
So,
there,
if
we
you
just grabs
hadn't
its
drunk
fucking
that cup for
ice.
me,
Yes.
It was so funny. Then
Then,
and then we just say, then we just suddenly once we got bored, right, we just like leaked his shit to
I
him and
sent
then he
people
blocked.
to Hotel
Oh,
de Boer
cool.
to investigate.
Great.
But whoever did that's when I
You
figured out
idiot.
that well, you did foil a plan that they
That's
were
what you
probably
get.
pretty proud of.
That's what you
And almost got
get.
their name in the process.
That's what you
Right.
get.
Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Primordial
It can't be a
seawater.
coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does
What
this
is happening at
situation have to
Berug-
do with the
Hello?
primordial seawater then?
Oh, it's a graduation. Okay, no wonder. No wonder there were people at school just now.
Does that
primary
mean
school.
the
Oops.
primordial seawater
Oh.
raises someone said
That doesn't
I was
sound like too much
wondering,
of a bad
why was
thing,
there
to be
people in the
honest.
hall?
new
Isn't
intel?
the holiday already
Oh,
like
you were
here
on hold?
for them?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh,
Oceanate!
Vache.
Oceanate
doesn't
Rule
ring a bell.
34.
I suppose he hasn't stepped forward since he saw that young woman dissolve, but he never gave testimony or any information regarding people
Oh.
dissolving in the primordial
Oh,
seawater.
kena.
Could he have been threatened?
Oh, kena threat already.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Of course, Navia. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not.
Demoiselle, do
I
try
need to check how many
not to
rules
look
I have,
quite
bro.
so pleased.
You talk too much.
Oh, kena.
Well, we also
Ahem,
have
you
some
talk
plans
too
to go
much.
over, and
Don't worry, you two. With us,
What was that achievement? What the fuck was that Russian ass words? 1, 2, 6, 8. And 6, 5. Oh, I have how many rolls is that? 87 rolls right now.
Damn. You are stacked.
Yeah,
What's your
but
50-50 on though?
I think I'm on 50-50. Like I'm not guaranteed.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
wow.
just don't feel it then. Can't be that hard.
I haven't wished in so long, bro. To the point where my history is all empty. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, my history also empty. That's why I'm so confused. Am I like late or early for like was it Furina, bro? I swear I'm like on 80 plus already. Cause I built so much on Yelan, right? And I thought I was like, should I really get her? Then I stopped there. Cause I went out able to serve. Then I was like,
fuck it. Fuck you.
fuck this, I'm done.
Okay. Wee.
it's right up ahead. But let's make sure.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious.
Very good.
I shall find room.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Now, let's continue, traveler. Traveler. Oh, what the? How far does? Oh my dude's dead, dog. Hey. Oh, never mind. Bro, underground, bro, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro. This place, hello.
Men's in the sewers.
Dead ass. Oh look, cat. Oh, there's a waypoint down here. Cool. Malus! Oh. Okay, now that works. Malus.
So, this is your base?
Oh, kena.
Quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And
Ooh.
as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the
Foot volley
Unfaithful
tournament.
in the
What the
streets.
hell is happening at
3 years
IT?
ago, he was accused of murdering
Oh.
his own friend,
Great.
but he chose a duel to defend his honor.
No.
Oh shit! Oh, I accidentally clicked on the that one.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer.
My father wasn't a
I'm sure he was
murderer.
sad. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
Determined to die in
3
the
years later,
arena?
I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead?
Ooh.
If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Oh.
Now, here I am investigating his death.
No.
Please,
Apa?
if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that.
Oh,
People love watching the evil
yapping
turn over a
quest.
new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people
Hey,
fall
what?
into an abyss from one slip-up
The
just as
yapper,
much.
bro.
How could... never mind.
Oh, finally done
If
with my
Callus was
DDs in
really
this
falsely
Roblox
accused,
game. Now time to
we
roll.
have to find the truth.
All I do is hope for the
He deserved to
best.
have that
I
happen
want
to
my
him.
World 3 magic back.
There is one
Give it back, please.
other thing.
Give me a
Master
mythical
Callus's
race, that would be very
opponent
awesome
in the
too.
duel was
Either
Miss
or.
Clorand.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good? Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you
Alright,
can
I'm a
just
human.
let go
Alright,
and
it's up.
move on
Huge,
from.
huge,
Sorry,
huge.
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent
I got
doesn't
back to
yield,
Earth magic, one of the
she
most
will
useless
not
ones.
stop
Okay.
either.
Oh, thank you
She
so
knew Master
much.
Callus beforehand and greatly respected
Now all I
him,
do
but
is AFK in this
seeing
Roblox
how
game.
he was resolute in the arena,
Maybe
there
we'll switch off
was
full screen so
only
it
ever
doesn't
one choice
move by
she could
accident.
have made.
Alright, there you go.
It's
Stay
not
alt
that
tab.
I don't
That's better.
understand her at all. But
Alright, back to
I
Genshin.
just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel.
Paimon, you do
don't have to
not
force
know how
yourself
she
to do
feels.
that.
You
Afterward, Miss Cloran
You
told us
fucking
that at the start of the
retard.
duel, Master Callus requested that
Why
she
did she do
ensure
that?
Demoiselle
Is
Navia's
she
safety.
stupid or something?
Is she acoustic? Maybe.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
Damn, bruh.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Let's eat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Hey, itu, stop climbing the door. Spina di Rosula.
Hey, what now?
Spina di Rosula.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin.
Spina di
and where we have
Rosula.
our headquarters.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
Vache.
How could I after having such critical new
Vache.
evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get to...
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Yeah, let me get more water.
Water. Water.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Whoa. Child.
Water has been gotten, and now back to story
Catch
now.
me.
Yeah.
Goddamn, where am I? Investigate elemental monuments around. Cool. Very cool.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied. Huh.
I see a whole
This
elite
place
somewhere.
does
That's
look
good to
pretty
know.
heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Neuvillette's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear,
Hey yo! It's finally 5-star!
Related to
What weapon?
our rules
I
make
got
no
3 now!
exceptions.
See?
Oh my
They've
god,
got great discipline
finally!
too.
Alright, now time for me to cry about getting her materials. Okay, let's see.
If you're here just to crack jokes,
Finally,
I can point you towards the
another
exit.
Archon.
Unlike some, we're busy.
Now I
please
got
say that
3
you
out
don't
of the
have a
6.
reason
I
to
think
be
it's 6,
here.
right?
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of
Yeah,
the great
no, it's not
magician
3 out of
Lenny.
6.
Oh, yes.
3 out of 5.
I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Ah, thanks so much.
Bro, standard was butter. Standard nearly had me like shaking, bro. What the hell? I thought it was gonna be gold on standard also. Oh my.
Let me
God.
in!
Why is my standard?
Nouvellette,
wait,
let me
better.
in!
I'll be able to see. I got 2 new characters today. One is Furina and the second is Dory.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache.
Ooh.
He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem. Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words.
Oh, no
You
emotion
only said
behind
those
your
things
words.
because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him
shit.
die? Despised
Okay,
and
so
hated by
Furina
all.
weapons are actually really
Was hanging on a
impossibly
thread at that
difficult to
moment.
get.
Just the tiniest
So
effort could have
if you
changed
want to get one of the best
everything.
ones,
There are still
I need
so
my
many
PS4
things
account.
I never got
apart from that.
So many
Oh
questions.
my
He still
god, are
owes
you
me
kidding
answers.
me? I need to go fishing again?
Have no heart. Then just look me in the
Man,
eyes.
fishing is worse, bro.
Navia, will
Well,
show you the true
I'll just
meaning
build for you now
of
very
regret.
later on. For now, she'll be put on hold until I feel like it.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone.
Now back to storyline. Okay.
It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Let's go, Paimon.
Paimon.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait.
Oh? Wait.
You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right.
You're a
I was
genius!
Connect the dots earlier. All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later? Great. Let's go then.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, down there.
Whoa, what a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
Yeah. I'm looking through something right now.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
Melus, I'm coming. Melus.
Can't catch me.
Melus. Melus.
Can't catch me.
Melusi. Ooh. Melusi.
Melus, we're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important.
What was
You see, what if
important?
my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Melus? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Impossible murders.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then... Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene. Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Ooh, 30%.
You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with zero warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler,
Hello.
I must still offer
Hello.
a word of warning.
Hello.
Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They
Good.
are extremely difficult to deal. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time.
Genji.
Care at 16.
We have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes.
I gotta complete the story. I wanna get to Fontaine.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that.
The most I can be behind
Was
is
I not
only
the closest
one,
person to him?
one
And
Archon
yet
quest behind the other,
I was
bro.
the one most kept in the dark.
I don't wanna be like 2 nations
Archon quests are the
behind.
best,
Without
are you?
sharing any of the secrets he knew.
Archon
Did
quests are
he
the
manage
best.
to protect
Yeah, I
me?
know, but like I don't
Especially
wanna have
like when they
such
say,
a
oh, you
video.
must be this level
Sin
to
is
continue.
still here.
Apa?
Yes.
Callous
I will
the
never be level
Unfaithful
capped.
is still his
Okay.
Oh,
epithet.
those missions like, oh, you have to do
Spina de
this
Rosula
mission to
is
continue.
barely
The level
getting
cap will
by.
never change, Shakil. We are
Nothing
forever
has
stuck in
changed.
this.
Did he
That's
think
what I hate
I'd
about
just
Genshin.
accept
Once
his
you hit 50,
meaningless
right, you don't need to
and
worry
live
about
out
level
my
caps no
life
more.
just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day. And
Not
certainly
since
not
that
now.
day.
I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Maloose.
Yes, I do.
9.
In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No. I don't believe it. He never
I don't
appeared
believe
to look
it.
sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because He never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to
Kena.
make it to where I am now?
Hey guys, my friend called me. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
suppose that's true. With the way he'd
Why is
set
this
things up,
location so
if I had
far
wanted,
away?
I could have just
Oh wait, never
lived
mind.
out
It's the
my life
teleporting
without a
thingies.
care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Huh. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
What do I have to take
Why?
into
If we know where the
consideration?
place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the
Navia,
other
you
side's
talking
guilt,
too
now that we've
much. I'm
connected
gonna
synth with the
blow.
disappearances
I'm gonna
case.
blow all over
You
you.
sound like you put a lot of thought.
Ah!
I am the butler.
This dialogue
I
is
too
so
agree.
I live
long.
but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake.
Malus, I hope you
But
get
considering my
disintegrated,
relative lack of
bro. Shut the
ability,
fuck
I've
up,
spent
bro.
my time keeping secrets, performing
That goes
basic
for you, Navia.
investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
I've just been walking with
For all of
Sino,
that,
bro. How long will it take?
Too long.
Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
No, we haven't discovered anything new. How bomb your
One
house?
conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar
No, wait, Shizukani.
Rasula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina de Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
Confrérie.
It's a
Confrérie.
guild in Poisson. The boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most.
Among
It's
who now,
almost
Navia?
too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate
Among
them,
who?
please take every precaution to not alert the quarry.
Of course.
You're too kind, my
Man,
lady.
fuck you, man.
I'm just doing my duty. And before I
Dialogue
forget, proving
impact.
Boss's innocence would also mean
Tell me
clearing
about
him
it.
of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit.
What?
I can make the necessary arrangements.
Aw, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
There were rumors about Jacksepticeye. Eh? What happened?
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
What rumors? Oh no, I'm gonna blow.
It is settled then. Please.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Oh,
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mura and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
Damn, was this one plain ass dialogue? What the hell was that? So many
It's
words
so
appear on my
annoying,
screen.
bro.
You know when they have like the black screen and then the words pop out,
Papa
right?
did tell me that I should
Yeah.
never be ungrateful.
Then I just read it and I'm like,
Before he left
that's
that
very
day,
cool. I thought there would be like a
he told me
narrator
that he
voice
had
in the
no
background, you know.
choice. It was only later that
But
I
no, it's
realized
just
it was
words.
his final farewell to the two of us.
Man, they gotta get
Non-taxable
married to it. That would sound cool,
dividends.
man. Not just some words.
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
What am I supposed to wait for? Wait for the following
Which is why
morning.
I'm the one who
Man,
should
he
be
just got
guilty.
3. Oh wait, no, hold
Callus
up. The
had
following
always
morning,
taken
so
great care of us, both
okay,
when
yeah,
he
I
was
have to
still
go
alive
one
and
extra
after he
day.
passed away.
Good to know.
Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Ooh. Yeah.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be so.
Are you okay, Navia?
No, I'm not
I'm
okay.
fine. Don't worry.
Fuck you.
Let's investigate the
Wait,
3 suspects next.
The 3
Laurent
suspects.
should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guards said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, but according to the guards, about the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person?
At least from our perspective, the gun he was holding?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If he didn't even want to face the... Did he lose all faith in the court?
About that, I'll tell you everything.
I understand. And if I may many people have... But it was Mr. Callus's... No matter what...
Don't worry. You and all our...
Do, do, do. Whoa, there you are.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh,
Oh, so you've.
oh, okay.
Are you sure there isn't?
I mean, where I work is Callus did a fantastic. It would be next to impossible. Anyway.
Ah, yes. These. What happened at the opera?
If you want to go through the original files from your father's case.
Oh,
That'd
there
be
you go.
much
Finally,
appreciated.
continue
Of
the
course.
story quest.
Without
Alright,
them,
thank you so much.
Why do you ask? We definitely can't. You.
Well, you see, just recently. So, if you hypothetically want.
Then you
What time
think
is
too
it? What's
highly of my
12?
abilities. Dispatching mecha is
Bro,
very
suddenly
different from
fuck, the
controlling
time
them.
in US
If I
suddenly
had to
1
make
hour
an
behind, bro.
analogy,
They
What?
have
order a dish, the chef will
well,
make it for you.
there's I don't know what
You
they call
can
it,
ask the chef to
but
cook,
they
but
push back.
not
Basically,
to
they push back
massage your
the time
shoulders
1
or
hour
carry your-
forward
If you try to make
in US
unre-
or 1 hour
removing the
back. I
serial
forget.
number is
It's
also
damn
why
weird.
though?
not as easy
I
as
don't
you might
I don't
think.
know.
There are a lot of complex
What is the
steps to it,
significance of
and it's
this?
almost
know,
impossible to keep
man.
it a secret.
So now you're
So
telling
I
me
can
it's no
promise
longer
you,
2, it's just 1?
those mecha
Because
were
because
definitely
when I was
private
looking through like
They're
the stock market,
certainly
right?
not cheap.
Like
So,
when
whoever their
was it
owner
the
is
start
must
eh?
be super rich, powerful. or both.
Yesterday or
Now that you
Sunday.
mention it, though,
No, last Friday,
the
sorry.
synth business would
We
definitely be
because
profitable.
usually it opens at 9:30
Then you're
p.
officially in the
It opens
clear,
at 9:30
Thierry.
a.m. But right,
Mhm.
that's 9:30 p.m. in Singapore. I opened it right. I checked the time
Thank
there
you
right.
for the vote of confidence,
8:30
Navia.
p.m. over
Jokes
there.
aside,
Bro, I just
I
woke
What?
up. I
wish you
thought I
all the
was
best with
tripping,
your-
you know.
I'll
I
be
was like,
staying in the city for a
huh?
little
Then
while, so
I looked through my
just come
clock.
find me if you need
I
any
looked through, then I'm
support
like,
from
oh
the
yeah,
guards.
fuck, there's this one thing. Wait, what do you call it? US time push.
Why did they
Back.
push their time? Did Pucci do something?
An hour. Daylight saving. Yes. That's what they call it. It was 11 days ago. Daylight savings. Pushing clocks back an hour, bro.
Everyone just cool with it, they're all like, oh,
Yeah, great.
1 hour has
bro,
passed.
they get an extra hour of sleep, bro. You know how
1 hour has passed.
Cause daylight savings happens at like fucking it happened at 2 a.m. So imagine like people going school, right? They get an extra hour
But
of sleep,
You
bro.
reach an hour early also.
Don't need to reach an hour early. Everything gets pushed back, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like most of them would have come an hour earlier because
yeah,
their
would
clocks
have.
are still like not changed, you know.
Yes, yeah. That's so weird.
Then how about like the inbuilt clocks here inside your phone? Does it just like
It changed, I
swap
think.
sides?
Hello.
Oh my
I think
god, that's
so.
so cool. But imagine everyone's
I'm
clock.
here
It's
to
like
see
they just look
Marcel.
at it. They're like,
Could you
oh,
please let him know?
it's like
You sure?
it's like what is
2
it?
a.m.
Like
They
2
bong 1
Suddenly,
a.m. Huh?
1 a.m. Huh? Bloody. I wonder if it was such a huge thing for them. Yeah, like everyone was like, oh
I
my
don't
god,
know.
guys, look, it changed.
Not as young as
It
I
changed,
used to be,
guys.
so my legs are giving
And the
out.
desert's so clean in Sumeru.
Oh,
What the
it's
hell?
all
There's like
right,
nothing
Uncle
here.
Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the opera house.
What the
I'm
hell
sure you
is
saw
daylight
everything
saving
too,
time?
right?
I'm stupid. though.
Yes, I've
Is it only
never
in
seen
I know
anything so
it's
strange.
not only in the US, but like
Oh, you were at the opera house too?
who knows? Fuck it lah.
That's right. I
Suck
also
over.
witnessed to beat the hydro.
So we-
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel,
Everyone loves
you've also
drama.
noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be.
Oh, you're giving us
Alas. But rest assured, Navia, if anyone dare...
Thank you, Uncle Marcel.
Fucking too much
But
talking.
I don't
Too much
intend to go
talking.
into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was
The
history.
Mausoleum of King Dishrat. Cool.
Oh, it's okay.
So like,
No need
what
to
does he
push
do here
yourself.
exactly?
We'll ask around some more. See if there are
Die?
any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds
Now
good.
what happened here?
Just let me
Oh
know
wait, I
if you
just
ever
realized
need
there's a
more.
desert cloud on top of me. What the hell is that?
All my wealth comes
Oh.
from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however
Then
much
is
it
there no
takes to
faster way to
clear his
travel in
name.
Genshin? Can I get like a character that gives me a speed boost or something? That'd be awesome. Any characters out there? Let's see. Actually, Sayu can.
Sayu.
Can't catch me.
Oh wait, no, the box cat also probably can move quite fast. But
The
I don't have
box
a,
cat.
the box cat.
The box cat.
She can climb this goddamn pyramid.
The bobcat.
We've talked to all three.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Oh, I could use Shell, but then I still don't have a
That's to be
spear for him.
expected, though. Anyway, even though we
Let
didn't
alone
make
a team
breakthrough,
com.
But where should we start?
I've got nothing for you.
according to Jacques' family members, he if I had to guess, he probably.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh, and why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective? Makes sense. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the Prime.
Do you think he knew?
Given everything that's. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Thierry, you say? But.
Yeah. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to.
Florent? But.
So you're saying.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be.
What the fuck?
Uncle Marcel? And with funds
How
from
did
the
this illegal?
Still really hard for me to. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been.
Marcel.
Who could it be?
Marcel. It was none of the above, bro. I literally, I had zero fucking. Fuck. Marcel again.
If you think everything through,
Could
Oh,
we be
cool.
missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight
I'm
in there would be
losing
extremely
it.
risky. But we
Oh
don't
my god,
have
finally
any
a
other
cutscene.
options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
What? Child got. What the hell?
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him.
Well, he's been accused of being the
Excuse me,
true-
who is his grandpa and why does he have dangerous powers? Can we
That's
vote for
what I
him? That'd
thought
be
was
awesome.
strange about it. So I came to tell you that if the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible.
Right. Because they'll think.
Yeah.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the
Play
serial
music, if not I'm
disappearances
going,
case,
I'll go crazy.
you're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to—
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany.
Demoiselle.
Ah, Malou, Silver, when did you—
We heard that you'll be leaving. It's our hope.
Fuck, we're skipping this part. It should be the ending soon. Let's go.
Now that Navia has set out for Aranias, we should also get going. The location is
Fuck are
already
we?
marked on the map, so let's head out. According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
You drop anything? No.
Okay, please do not ask for a Dendro character. I'm going to finally swap her out for my actual team comp. So please, no more Dendro characters. If I have to swap back because I see a Dendro like statue thing, right, I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. Alright, where's Xiangling? Okay, come back. Alright. No
The fucking
more
crap!
Dendro.
This is the entrance that leads
No,
to
oh! Oh my god, it's actually no more Dendro.
That's
Oh,
great.
thank god.
That's
Alright.
amazing.
What do I need cryo for? Let me think. Electricity. I can probably use my team. It'll be fine.
Superconduct.
It would appear that
I'll
I
be
must repeat my
fine.
question. Do you accept the charge?
I don't
that
need
you
a
are the
cryo
true
character.
culprit?
To be
Okay.
perfectly honest, I don't understand
Okay,
your country's
please don't be
complicated court
electricity.
system or the
Whatever
reason.
you do, do
However,
not let it be
I did hear
electro.
that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear. In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an. I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey!
Gonna.
Don't you understand? You're currently the prime—
Oh? Sounds like
Oh,
the Hydro
no.
Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poor. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to
What the
determine the culprit
fuck?
behind
What
the
the hell is
serial
this?
disappearances case.
Okay, how do I do these puzzles?
That
Alright, the
case
thing's
had
not
nothing
glowing,
to
this
do
thing's
with
not
him.
glowing. Okay,
You've
good.
got
So that
the
means this
wrong
needs to be
man.
activated.
Huh? What's going on?
Right, now not all of them
I
are
told you
glowing.
it couldn't be one of the
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key up. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Gonna.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if
Objection.
my charge is proved true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules.
Bro,
and
child
procedures
appearing at the
anyway.
most random
So
times,
I'll
bro.
take you up on that
What is he
offer.
doing here,
So,
cur?
Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do?
You
Just
may
wanted
take a
to
seat
drop
for now in
by.
the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia.
That person is—
Jesus Christ.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabaret.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di...
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Man, shut
Please
the
let
fuck
me
up.
remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter, and if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be.
Yes.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, members of the guards, Please contact... Mr. Marcel, you will not require an...
Apologies. It all just happened. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a...
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived...
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case. Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Navia versus
On the
who
day
is
of
the
the murder,
final boss,
Spina di
bro?
Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Okay.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the... These are the known facts.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all... Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained...
Careless. What's this?
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead. Something's not... A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques but now it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the... Since it was...
What? That's none of them.
The testimony, however, unfortunately.
We don't have these two.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true.
Ah, so that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as...
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact...
Then, may I ask some questions? One, do you... I'm afraid... I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes, we should be able to find... Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time. That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would... Why do I feel like...
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after...
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. Then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified... I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea isn't it? My father could have exposed it for all to see. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had...
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do?
It's so
How can a
long.
hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father
I feel like
any
sleeping,
kind of
honestly.
confidence, but by
Yes,
staying
yeah.
silent, we retain
Fucking
the ability
reading
to deter our
dialogues.
opponents and continue the
I'm reading a
stalemate.
book, bro.
I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president.
I must have lie
which
down
made me
and
harder
read.
to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have
I'll be
figured out the
interested in more
truth and
visuals.
stepped up
This.
to the challenge, I will
These
do
have
what
more
this
cutscenes than
opera house
actual
cannot
like words and
restore
characters
my
waving their
father's
arms
truth
around.
and honor back to him.
And waving the arms around
you
is such a
mean to
turn off,
say
bro.
Your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
I like how you try that game, the Roblox one where it's about owning your local business tree.
Where?
Trust me, bro. I think you make a pretty good manager.
Amazing.
You can choose the genocide route like me and Josh, or you can be a pacifist and actually help your workers out.
You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
You still single? Yeah, not
so-
surprised.
During the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing.
Oh, a cutscene, finally!
In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Lenny's trial, The culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Not what you can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher?
Huh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I'm on the water. I don't need a body setup.
Finally! I'm done with this with the Viking temple. Alright.
Oh, I don't know what temple you're talking about.
Yeah. Turns out the Dendro Archon and King Deshrat were actually friends. And King Deshrat sacrificed himself. It wasn't a big step. He was like, Alright, let me take all the forbidden knowledge. He just imploded after that.
I'm gonna blow.
Then out came Nahida apparently. Like based on the story, out came Nahida from like the Greater Lord. She turned into a lolly. It's like that time I got reincarnated as a lolly goddess.
Are you Sigma? Are you Ohio?
No, Afiq, stop.
Oh, I...
What do you mean stop?
Paimon thinks we need to go
You
up,
sick,
but
Afiq.
Paimon doesn't see a way.
Yeah, sick time. Yeah, rich. Not going back.
How the hell do we...
Mechanism that'll show us the way up.
I'm free. Finally free. Still pretty salty, but I'm free.
Oh.
Did I just say salty as like salty springs? Oh my god. We got a #1 victory. Oh yeah. Yeah, for that. But yeah, something number 1. Alright, I'm gonna teleport to Dar al-Shifa.
Dar al-Shifa.
I don't know what Dar means, but I know Al means the. So if we take this Dar as Dar also, it will be the Shifa, which is kind of weird.
Help! Help! Leroy, why the
Yo,
fuck are
I'm
you
in a-
here? So random.
Yo, I just got myself this movie from Help!
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 Ways away from where we need to go.
Help!
Stabilize. Everyone on me.
Why is that a-
Archon quest? I'm gonna kill myself doing this Archon quest.
I'm gonna kill my mom. I'm gonna kill my man. I'm gonna kill my man.
I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking plane.
What?
What?
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. It's just a joke. Anyways,
I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking plane.
where is the exit, bro? Excuse me. Exit where? Exiter where? Alright, this is the part where I get gangbanged by Helichos. Okay, this is the wrong way. Alright, that's the right way. Thank you so much.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Man, oh man, I love flying in this world with no physics. or
Man, oh
anything.
man.
And oh, what's this? Oh, Albert Einstein. Isaac Newton. What is this paper? No, wait, no, wait.
Isaac Newton.
I hereby declare gravity to be a. Whoa, wait, no.
Oh no. Ah, I love flying around. I,
Man,
Sir
oh,
Isaac
man.
Newton, hereby gravity officially announced. Oh no!
What are you doing? Isaac, no, wait.
Isaac, no! It dies.
Isaac pushes him off from the invisible exit floor.
Coming through.
Okay, you with it? Oh my god, I see fire pillars. Okay. Alright, so Xiangling and Bennett can come in. Let's go!
What the fuck?
Finally! They have a purpose now.
I'm supposed to look for clues now?
Go away, I'm trying to get the freaking fire. Oh shit. Yeah, there you go, that works too.
Synth here, and so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain. Mixing and
Am I missing a fire pillar? Oh, I am, no wonder. Okay. On my way, fool. No, they unlight themselves. Why would they do this?
What's this over here?
They unalive
Looks like some
themselves.
kind of place for research.
Man, I need more energy. Alright, give me energy.
Team aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea, and the experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved. Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon with the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
One, two, three, wait, 2, 3, 4. 4 pillars, alright. So I'm gonna use my ultimate on this one and I'm gonna go on the second one. Okay, this works. Alright, so
I love dissolving people. I love dissolving people. Vasher.
trust me, bro, we gotta punish the world by dissolving all the people.
Bashir.
Uncle Bashir.
Bashir.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these...
Fall in love with Uncle Bashir, die.
Bashir.
Average life. Oh.
Hey, why's my brother using my shorts? Hey. It's
Wait.
my fucking shorts.
Is this the first time I see that I need an animal character to blow off sand? Alright, Xiangling,
Maybe.
you're out of here. Xiao, go! I only use you for aesthetic purposes. You like free now. Okay, wow, there was nothing in the sand. Cool. Anyways, I think Amber will come in handy in this one because it's like 4 pillars.
Maybe.
Alright, Amber, go. My level 70 Amber. Why is she level 70? No reason, honestly.
Oh.
What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
Makeup box.
Amber just saved the world.
Oh,
We got Amber. What? Wait a minute, what weapon is she using? Is this a rust? Excuse me?
labeled with different girls'
She is
names.
using R3 rust. Very nice, very nice. My traveler is the one with the flute? Wait, then what does Jean have? Oh god, Jean has the basic sword. Oh no. Why? What are you doing, Jean? What are you doing?
I went to the kitchen for 1 second and a cutscene and a dialogue popped up. Fuck.
You mean the girls from the
In-
serial disappearances?
I have 5 Favonius. No, 1, 2, 3. I have 6 Favonius swords. 3 flutes. 4 Favonius. No, sorry, my bad. 5 Favonius lances. 2 of. Okay, one of them is R3 level 70. Another one is R1 level 70. Cause I didn't have a spear that I could have used on Shenhe. Then I thought, oh, I could use this one. Then I was like, okay, I'll just keep one separate. But now that I do, it's just there. I have. Let's see,
Money.
4 rain slashes for some weird reason. 3 sacrificial great swords. 2. Okay, wait. You don't tell me I already got an R5 sacrificial sword already. I have R3 sacrificial sword. Oh, I can make it R5. Okay, can. I'll make it R5 then. Might as well.
Let's see what's written here.
Alright, now I got an R5 sacrificial sword. It's good to know.
Navia's father.
Wait, slots full? Oh, I can only find one by one. Damn. Okay, so like what happens when it's R5? 80% chance to kill your own CD. Good to know.
Because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This ship
Oh no way, compost max.
person, right?
Oh my god.
Max.
Okay, let's see what else.
Bro,
and I
possibly
R5
Max.
bro, my whip save is on R4. Come on, man. Have I only got the map on, man?
Johnny and go ride a wheelchair to EFA. Bro, imagine like you just stand up.
Oh
Huh?
Huh? You want me to get a stand? Hold on.
Tusker actor for.
As long as he's Act 4, I can walk. Anyways, he's Act 1 right now, so
Oh fuck, I'm
back on my wheelchair.
Echoes.
Oh my god,
Echoes.
Echoes.
Echo 3. 3 freeze.
Let's kill the whole.
We've looked at almost
He did not kill the whole. Shit.
Koichi clutched up against Kira. And then after that, fucking well,
We never got to see Koichi versus Pucci, bro. This shit would have been so legendary. Both of them control gravity. One is center though, the other one just dead as gravity.
yeah, in general, just gravity.
No more Koichi appearances.
Bashir!
We on part 9 now, boys.
Bashir! Oh yeah, part 9. I
Slug-
forgot that was a thing.
I think a lot of people forgot that it was a thing, honestly.
Where am I supposed to investigate? Where, why, and how?
What's Bennett talking about?
Bennett the yapper, bro.
He's actually like yapping so much, he's like, I swear guys, we shouldn't be here.
Kill yourself.
Listen up, Benny boy. You took like 2 years to come to my goddamn what's it
Party.
Genshin team. Like holy shit, bro. I could have been playing for those 2 years and earning like primos, but no. You made me quit. Anyways,
the
the
last
real person to blame
evidence?
here
There
is the
has to
fact
be
that I
one,
wrote
right?
for all the cryo characters, so
There's nothing here.
when is
Should be
cryo
missing
Archon
anything
coming out,
in-
bro?
What the fuck?
I would love cryo Archon, please.
Oh, okay. It was miscellaneous.
Oh, I forgot Shao got a passive mountain climber. Let's go! Climbs mountains better. Okay, so like when he fell off and I tried to make him climb like a 70-degree angle.
Whoa, really? What Paimon see?
Oh shit, Bennett, come on.
Vinier.
How about you? You can make it.
Isn't that
No,
Vashi's
he's not tall
lover's name?
enough.
Then you found her diary.
We found Oceanit's diary. Fuck yeah.
Aw,
Oh,
it's
boggers.
just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet
I
too.
wonder what the Oceanite likes.
Oh,
Water.
Paimon feels even worse for her now.
What does the Oceanite dislike? Ice.
What the fuck is that? Ludwig?
So many. A whole page's worth.
Hey, who now?
But they're all crossed out.
Leo,
Was she
Leo,
unhappy
Leo,
with
Leo.
all of them?
Leo, Leo, Leo,
The final
Leo.
name she decided on, Marcel.
Woba, get
Wait,
them.
but Marcel's pretty old.
Can you believe it? Gova is the Archon of
Still
stoves.
hasn't figured it out yet.
Who knew he was an Archon all this time?
The notebook!
What's in the bag? Brother and sister?
And
Apa?
whose image do you see? Mark, is it a man named... Oh, so you...
I've merely surprised.
Finally, we
It's
find
a-
a thing.
I was
Alright, now I
waiting.
don't need to travel here so long ever again.
As expected of my.
Just how often do you intend to
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I.
What is the evidence? This fucking notebook.
What is love? Baby,
But the
don't
truth
hurt
of it,
me.
Marcel,
Don't
Oh!
that
hurt
you've
me.
always been Vache.
No more.
Huh?
We've investigated
Terminate these treasure hoarders. Well, why the hell I want to do that? They didn't even try to kill me.
young women to
Well,
experiment on the
I'm
hopes
sorry,
of bringing
guys.
her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity.
So that's it. Even the villains, and with that, Mars, this information regarding your past. All well, Marcel. You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away. Instead of paying it so, you never noticed how we changed.
You also never understood
Sayonara.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend your...
Do you think? Pay attention to you. What for? Have you ever paid
I showed you
attention to
my
me?
Muso no Hitachi.
Oh, damn.
Please
Empathize
reply.
with my pain.
He broke.
Never known
He
how it
broke and
feels to
now
watch
he
the
is
love of your life
he's
dissolve. No one helped me.
proving himself even more
No
guilty,
one even
bro.
believed
Hello?
me. All those decades ago, they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, you only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate Vinier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. We're Wherever she go, but
Why
I'm
don't
not
you
from
watch
this
Kanao?
blasted place.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't. I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed Callus still got. I spent my entire life.
Oh
living
no,
on
lightning
pins and
chick.
needles,
No.
to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
I'm not sure.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! Vignere! Please, Vignere! Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
The big one.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is
big
clear.
one.
With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually...
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances.
The truth. The truth.
Marcel was originally named Vache and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover, Vignere. During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial
Man, oh
sea.
man, Genshin gotta
and was
release more
dissolved in front of
events.
Vache as a result. Vache learned of the primordial water.
I want the events that's like just like the one that they released recently. No
the
talking,
unwilling for
just go into the dungeon,
goal of
make a
discovering
scene,
a
kill
method
everyone,
to restore
leave.
Vignere back to life. To cover his tracks,
Now this
he
is what I
invented
call
a
an
new
event.
alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson.
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 During the course of his research,
Go to the
Vache discovered
Emirates
that a
hideout.
diluted
Hello guys,
concoction
you
of
guys
water
got any
from
more
the
scholars
primordial
around here?
sea can induce feelings of euphoria and began to
Cool.
manufacture
Seems
and
that we're
market
having a
synth.
fight now.
However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rasula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rasula for many years, Vache decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vache expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vache attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vache's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all. The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vache.
The cheap shit. Yeah.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr.
Whoa.
Vache is guilty.
Big fish, small fish.
Guards! Take Vache away.
Guards! Take Vache away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
Arif, Dory or Seabass?
Dory or Seabass?
Yeah.
Shit. Hold up. I gotta see Seabass one more time. I rarely get Seabass.
Yeah, that's why.
Dory, Ikadori is like the go-to thing for me. But I think Seabass, wait, Seabass is like caught, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be nice, bro. I'm not even like it's gotta be Seabass then.
Best tasting
Oh.
fish. Hold up.
It's probably cod. Cod has its own fats, bro. That's why it's like one of the nicer ones. Salmon is just naturally nice without any like.
There is salmon,
additives.
but like nah. Not
Man,
not
I'll be
today.
real with you, bro. Seabass, right? Seabass is worth a try, That shit is like crispy on the outside.
Oh,
Sweet on the inside.
sounds nice.
The only downside about Seabass is if they cook wrongly, it's really too fucking crispy on the outside and too soft on the inside.
Yo, what dip do I want? Tartar or lemon garlic butter?
Tartar sauce.
Tartar. Lemon garlic butter. Okay, I tried
Actually,
that.
lemon garlic butter sounds so atas, bro.
Yeah, that's why. Most likely it's gonna taste like but like screw it.
But we just do it, bro.
Fuck it. Navia.
When they mentioned that food, I'm sure
Our
what
late boss at all.
Yeah. See,
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have... Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Ugh, what now?
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over.
Through
Child.
evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, the guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine...
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice?
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui harp?
but weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what.
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is... Guards, please take the...
Oh no, child is gonna fight, bro. Oh!
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I'm back.
Bro, child wants all the smoke, bro. He fighting in the courtrooms, yeah. Fucking.
Probably not his first time.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. My favorite Fatui Harbinger.
Hello. Why am I in dialogue impact?
Most normal.
I want to cry, man. It's been so long. I'm really at the desert arc, bro. Just waiting to get past this arc. It's like watching Bleach full bring up. I'm right there. I'm so close to 1,000 year Blood War, but I'm not.
But you're still in Sumeru, is it?
Yeah.
Don't worry, same.
Oh no, child.
Oh no.
R.I.P. my man, child.
You're already there?
Apologies. This is
Child.
also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the
Isn't
rules
that like quite
established
far
by the
in
conception of
into
Fontaine's court system,
Fontaine?
Oratrice
Maybe.
always follow court procedure.
Child.
As for why the Oratrice arrived at the
Children.
conclusion it did,
Huh?
you should probably
Wait
ask
a
someone
minute.
more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what happened there either.
Is Farina an idiot?
Staring at me.
Oh yeah,
What
no,
does
I think
Lady
so.
Farina mean by that?
I think Farina is a fucking idiot. She is
She
a
says
acoustic.
she has no idea either, but that's...
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we don't tell me? You thought even I had been.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. And of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, It is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence.
Oh.
Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time.
All shall be revealed
Understand my
in
noble
Luna Flame.
intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty... After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he
New village. Justice. New village.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Finally.
New Villette is a Ju guy, I swear, guys.
What? Oh, I thought you said Jew. Ashraf
What?
would have been
What?
pissed. He would have been pissed.
Ashraf would have got a rude awakening, bro. I don't like our conquest
what are you doing?
dating.
Quick,
What's
stop
this?
it! Traveler!
What's his
Hey,
name, bro?
Traveler!
I don't like our conquest, they take too long. This is so mean,
Stop
man.
resisting arrest! No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
You know why I feel good about just going through this quest? Because I know in the background I have Roblox running and I'm just getting free rolls by letting it run.
All records of that.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence?
This is
Give it up.
efficiency.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? The Fountain of Lucine? Then, please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you?
Paimon agree.
This request, is it worth as...
Of course! Wait, no.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to... Very well.
Your Honor.
I will go with him. You do...
In that...
Thank you.
Oh man, how long has it been? 2 hours. Yeah. Speak to her.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even...
Vache!
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you...
Vinier, it's me!
Vache?
I'm here!
Hey, wait!
Oh, she's gonna get kidnapped by the fountain, bro.
Vinier, is that you? It's me!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to... You look a lot older than I remember.
It's been more than 20 years all this time. Only the thought of bringing you back. I must be dreaming. Vinier, you are my everything.
Man, this
I
corny
really don't
ass
know
motherfucker.
how I could...
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
If
not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become... If not for you,
Oh, kena.
I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts.
Oh,
And my
kena.
Often
works would have
5
been
second delay
displayed in the
moments.
Palais Mermonium.
Actually, though.
To
Kana. Oh, Kana again. How many times? Oh my
And
god.
she would not have grown old and died alone. It's all because of your
Oh,
selfishness.
Kana.
Wait, you are not Vinier.
You're
Can you stream on
right.
Discord so that I don't
I
have
am
5-second
not
delay?
Vinier.
Oh,
I
shit.
am the sacrifice.
5-second delay.
Every woman who died by your hand has our
Oh,
bodies dissolved.
Kana.
Our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer individuals, but we became one. Just as streams of water come together. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine.
Oh no.
The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is... This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for
What the hell? Wait, you're supposed to boycott Disney?
Yeah.
That's so funny. No one's gonna watch Mickey Mouse no more.
A heartless murderer and a cowardly
Mickey Mouse.
narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved.
Oh,
From the
not
moment your first
again.
victim died and her consciousness merged with Vinier's, she has had nothing but pure.
No.
You still don't understand. When I said
Oh,
don't
Shinit?
look
Question
for
mark.
me, that came from the real Vinier. She really doesn't want to see you. But on top of that, she also said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no
Bro, how many
mercy.
girls did she kill?
Vache.
Vache! Vache! Drown! Damn, he did, dog.
Damn, he did.
Damn, bro. What did man Vache do? Maybe kill like a fuck ton of people, or like other than that, not sure.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping.
Ah, yes. After all that. Let's do some shopping, bro.
I mean, to be fair, majority of the time we are killing things, so like I think it's like normal.
Something great was
Ah, how
going to
normal?
happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a
Novia, Novia.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon.
No.
What a treasure having a partner like me.
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the courts in Sen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always
Be
been
right
super
back.
interested
No.
in that case, so
Oh.
now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vaché's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved... Oh, actually...
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as... And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him, to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
What the fuck is this?
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Are you if you there?
Sure thing.
What's up?
Check
I'd
your
like
phone.
you two to share the moment with
Okay.
me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
Why am I
In
looking at?
that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're
Bro,
right. It's been
bro
raining
is like
non-stop for a few
stepping
days
on the
now.
brakes, man.
Actually.
He sounds like he's there stepping on the brakes and he's doing it, bro. Oh, he's screeching noises. Oh.
To be perfectly honest,
PlayStation
even I
6
haven't
will
been
come.
back here
You
for
don't have a grill?
a long time.
No way.
Huh? There's someone there already.
The new leaked.
That figure. It can't be.
Fruity Pebbles flavor. Oh my god.
Isn't that Nervalette?
Actually,
Why
though,
would the Chief
it's
Justice
so
be
nice.
here?
Yummers.
Huh? Navia?
Oh yeah.
My apologies. I should have asked.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to... I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
What the hell is all this, man?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Or, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were
these
capable
old
of
ass
resisting the
skins,
most
bro.
basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own
Gen
nature,
1, no.
consider certain things to be more
No,
important
fine,
than
what's
their own
that?
lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day.
Let's
Mr.
go!
Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, for many people completely unrelated to him.
Okay,
And
next
in
egg.
the end,
Oh.
From a certain perspective, one could say
No,
that he did
next
it all
egg.
for the sake of justice. A
Wow,
justice
so completely
that's
that one. I got one poo.
life
That's crazy.
itself. So you asked me why I came.
They don't know about the
I just
OGs.
wanted to say
They
my
don't know
apologies
about
to
them
Mr. Callus
OGs.
in person. I should have noticed.
Hey,
all
no,
of
no,
this
the
much
OG
sooner.
strats.
This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days.
Leave
That high
village
and
chief's
mighty
house.
chair
I
in
left.
opera
Okay, now
epiclese
what?
indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and
Wait until the
perseverance.
next day. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks for having
I'm
this clock
sorry
for
for
me
being
here.
mad at you before. So you're actually one of those
We
types
rise
that's
at
cold
dawn.
on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Talk to Candice. Candice, what now?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done. Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Finally, chapter 3, act 4, and then I can move on to Fontaine.
Fontaine!
Fontaine. Wait a minute, how many acts are there in Fontaine? Damn it, it's only 3 acts. I can check somewhere here. Hold up. Where is my returning player thing? It tells me how many acts I gotta do. Wait, what? Oh shit, no, it can't show me for Fontaine because I haven't unlocked it. Oh no.
Hold up. New screenshot drop.
New screenshot off. Hey yo. What you mean by that?
New Aether screenshot dropped.
Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so...
I'm waiting for the change. Where has it changed?
For a bit. If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Oh. This looks oddly familiar.
Can't catch me.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, it's you two.
Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
What's your major?
Your sibling. Another blonde-haired... If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason... Is there anything else?
I'm not gonna talk about child. Maybe
That the
prophecy?
sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people... Does that appropriately summarize the verse?
That's right. It was
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words, the former Hydro.
a prophecy?
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels, and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite serious. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophet... Is there anything else? My apologies. However,
Marshmallow mid.
for many years,
The
as a
Fortnite
divinely
slurp juice.
created, not only can it... Which is all to say, I've been...
Why did he make a
I was
video
not
called?
aware
Oh
such
my
a thing.
god,
In
no!
any case, based on
Look
Farina's,
at this,
while
bro.
we do
Read
intend,
the...
if we did
read the
incorrectly
tease.
convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask
I forgot Bruce in the game.
compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
He went as far to dress up as a guy from the game.
So,
Oh my god, why is he cosplaying that guy, bro? No way.
water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vache and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then
dissolve
why
in
people,
water.
At least people from Fontaine dissolve in that kind of water.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to
Oh yeah,
engender
Spy
and
Family now actually
nurture
got an
life,
action episode.
suddenly reverse
Oh, no way.
itself and devour
They got
life
one where
instead?
Yo actually does something.
To be frank, that also doesn't
Yo
match
does
my
something.
understanding of
Instead of like
its
showing her
laws.
like already murdered
There must
everyone, right?
still
They
be
show her
some
like actually
unknown
fighting.
secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right, you've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has
Meet
stopped.
up with Al Haitam. Oh no.
Oh, hi Tom.
Here we go again.
Oh, chapter 4 had to finish.
Oh, you also done with yours.
How long did it take? 2 hours 30 minutes. Fuck, there's another one! Archon 3!
Oh shit.
I'm not
I
doing
am pretty far behind.
I'm not doing Act 3 though. I'm not doing Act 3 though.
Right, so this is the part where you change to a Fortnite stream.
I just realized. Wait, no Fortnite stream. I wanna chill, dog. I'm so.
Alright,
I'm so
the typing thing, bro. The typing, bro. Okay.
I'm so tired looking through dialogue, bro. It's not even a game. It's a visual novel at this point.
Visual novel, there's something visual going on with black screen saying you got surprised.
Can't catch me.
Okay, I'll be really free.
Thank you for completing.
I just realized how small the vet is. It's only 5k, bro. Like from here to oh wait, no, it's because of the. That is 5 km. That's it. That looks alright. Ah. Man, fuck this. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck the stream. I'm done, though.